The king who fell in love and abandoned his throne. Edward VIII was the King of England in 1936. He was the only royal in the history of Britain to abandon his throne for love. He was current Queen Elizabeth's uncle. Edward VIII's love story was a fairy tale. He abandoned his throne for the sake of love. Edward was the son of King George V. He was popular for his charming personality. His parents wanted to see him married, but he didn't want to. He spent most of his time playing golf and partying until he met Wallis Simpson in 1931 at a party. She was in her second marriage at that time. But they didn't fall in love immediately. But soon they became great friends. With time, Prince Edward fell deeply in love with her. When his father died in 1936, he became the King of England. King Edward and Mrs. Simpson wanted to marry. So, Mrs. Simpson divorced for the second time. But their love was framed as a scandal. Neither the Parliament nor the royal family and church approved the marriage. Because Mrs. Wallis Simpson was an American. And an American woman could never become the Queen of England. She wasn't only American, but also divorced twice. So, their relationship was forbidden. Some accused Mrs. Simpson of seducing the king. Some even accused her as a spy. The Parliament almost broke because of the relationship. Many ministers threatened to resign from their position if the marriage happened. Edward knew he had only one choice. On December 10, 1936, he announced that he is abandoning the throne. Because he couldn't be a king with her. He chose her over the throne. It was the first time a British king abandoned his throne on his will, and he did it for love. Edward's brother Albert became the King of England. Albert's older daughter is now Queen Elizabeth II of England. Edward's relationship with the royal family was never good after he had left the throne. The couple lived in Paris. Edward lived the rest of his life with his love Wallis Simpson. The couple was married for 35 years. Until Edward passed away in 1972 at the age of 77. Wallis lived for 14 more years alone at the age of 90. They didn't have any children because of Edward's infertility. Hit subscribe button for more videos.